Drifting through the dark tonight, signals call and feel the light. Can you hear it far away? Something's waking, come and stay. Nebula online, yeah, you know the vibe. Step into my orbit, leave the world behind. We're lighting up the dark, watch the stars collide. Nebula online, nebula online. Feel that pull, don't fight the vibe. Stars wake up when I go live. Galaxy spinning when the game begins. Nebula streaming, everybody wins. Controller glowing, energy on max. One name ringing, yeah, that's facts. Nebula, nebula, feel the glow. Nebula, nebula, steal the show. Chat going wild, yeah, you already know. Nebula online, let's go. Nebula, nebula, stay a while. You're in my galaxy base.
Hello, everyone. I am back. I know it's been quite a little while, but as you can tell, I've upgraded some stuff. Finally got my computer up and running. I've got some new overlays, songs, um, alerts, bits added in, point, stepping up a little bit. So I figured for today, step in, we play a little bit of Palworld. I know, well, I got the notification. No, I believe it was. That 1.0 is finally going to drop next month. I am so excited. I told Fatface that we needed to stream like literally day one that 1.0 drops, um, which is July 10th. So being a little bit geeky, I kind of decided to time off from work, kind of strategic little vacation around it. So during that time, I'm taken from July 10th until July. I'm gonna be Palworld mostly, probably some Subnautica too. Uh, I finally can now play Resident Evil Requiem. God, I've been wanting to play it now for so long, but unfortunately my last PC, it wasn't up to scratch. So I was having a lot of issues, which is actually the reason why I've been gone for so long. Having issues even just on the desktop screen, nothing else. Hard freezing, I'd lose all audio, and then she would restart, and she'd get into this loop where it'd restart, and then it would start again, and start again. But the weird part is that it's not like she was overheating. It was sitting at, I think at the time it was about 40 to 45 degrees Celsius, which I mean wasn't bad. So I'm not 100% sure what had happened. Um, Now I was already in the middle of building the current PC that I have now, so I knew that it wasn't going to be too big of a deal, if anything kind of wrong with it. Only thing I got left to do now is I just gotta transfer over the files from my old PC, my new one, and then other than that, everything is right as rain. Been it's been a while since I got to stream like this, and I am super excited. Pardon me, I got hiccups really bad. Um, but yeah, so I figured, may as well drop into Palworld for a little bit. I'll start a new save file for just this. Well, actually, probably for the next couple of streams. I'm gonna be streaming this quite a bit until 1.0 drops, and then Fatface and I will be doing full playthrough of the game, because we want to experience everything. Cinematic is just kind of what little stuff they make. If anybody has seen the trailer, you'll know that it like and I'm hoping this is true, that the Paltamer, the female Paltamer, it looks like she throws a Palsphere and Tarentus comes, which we haven't had in like half, because they took it out because of the whole Pocket Pair versus Nintendo lawsuit. So I don't know if that's something that's going to be coming back. I don't know if we might get our gliders back. I'm really hoping we do. We got to see a couple of new pals in it. There's one. It looks like a little tiny Mosanda, and whichever way you want to say it. And it looks absolutely adorable. I'm so excited for it. What else? Uh, oh, all I know is I'm really excited. I want to see what the World Tree's all about. World Tree, I have a feeling, cool open area. I could be entirely wrong. It could be just some little tiny little thing. Not 100% sure yet, but sure we'll find out soon. What's today? June 8th. Got days? My math is right on that. I think it's 32 days. Yeah. Yeah, let's say 32. You have no idea. But yeah, I am beyond excited. I also got notification. No, it was yesterday. I got notification. I don't know if any of you guys are following Animo, that new game that's supposed to be coming out as well. Another like a creature capture game. Um, they're doing their third closed beta test. I applied for. So if we do happen to get in, absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'll be streaming that as well. And it'll be a completely blind play. I've seen two, I believe it is, play it, but they only ever played it for a couple of hours and that was it. But I will play as much as I possibly can. And I will stream it all to kind of help get more people excited for it. It looks like a really fun, cute game that I am really, really excited for it. Probably more excited. Oh no, I wouldn't say I'm more excited than Palworld, but I am still very excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait. I'm hoping this ends up being like a really good for fingers crossed. Yeah, so eventually, like I said, we're gonna get into Palworld 1.0. Animo, I'm hoping sometime this, not this year, then early next year. I'm gonna get into Resident Evil Requiem, Subnautica 2. I might even go back and play first Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero as well, just to kind of, I guess, refresh everything for myself. Plus, I never did play Below Zero. That would also be brand new for me as well. Um, just some more kind of cozier games, Stardew Valley. Um, I actually just reset up my capture card like a couple of hours ago, for in case of like play Animal Crossing or Pokemon or anything like that. My Switch dock is actually just set up right here next to me, and all that's already taken care of. So all I gotta do is switch over my input settings on my monitor, and then all that is taken care of and done and out of the way. Pardon me. Uh, Other game. I have a bunch of simulator games. Market Simulator. There's Laundry Store, Water Park Simulator. I think I might make an announcement when I go to play Water Park Simulator, only because I want to have like a large group of people who will sit down and watch it. Only because I can actually do the Twitch integration now. Which, in case if you're unfamiliar with it, Twitch integration is just people being able to come in, like any of the views. So, like, let's say, Fatface was sat down watching it, could actually come in, water park simulator, and I can't remember if he comes in as one of the workers or if he comes in as one of the visitors and actually like attend the park. Um, so I think that would be like a really interesting way to kind of help incorporate a lot of birds, just you guys in general. Could be a lot of fun, next thing you know, you could be running by and I could see whomever really. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. So I might, like I said, I might put that up 2, 3 weeks in advance, just to try to build a bit of hype around it. Really, really push for that Twitch integration a little bit. Just because I want to see how many of you guys will come into the park. We'll even set up a new water park as well. So like we'll do like completely from scratch. I'll get everyone's kind of like opinion on where things should go, what colors things should be, just stuff like that. Like build it as our water park, and then have the Twitch integration. Have you guys come to it? I think it'd be a lot of fun. Plus the fact I die for simulator games anyway. Like, I'd say about half of my Steam library are all just simulator games. What else? Hi there, Amelia. How's your day going? Right about now. Switch on over. Start playing Palworld. And you switch. There we go. Open. Or I actually. That should be a little better for you. Wired. All I did was turn up the volume. Alright, hold on. Let's try this again. Of course, like I said, first day back. Gotta have all the the annoying kinks in it first. Awfully low. Don't know how loud this is gonna be up a little. Better for you. Make sure that you guys can actually hear everything of what's going on and all that fun stuff. Let's call it North Star Island. Some of the settings. Al appearance. I like having it turned up on 2. Just to make a little bit few more coming out. Which I'm like having an hour. Pop that back all the way up. Keep everything else the same. Alright, let's get in and start setting up our character. There we go. So you might notice my little VTube where I can stuff like this, or stick my tongue out, get the cute little cat hand. The little things in life that make me happy. Which I actually got a little bit nervous. Like I mentioned, I had switched over. Oh, hi Amelia. I had mentioned I had switched over from one PC to the next, and had actually, because of the switchover, I had lost all of my files. I haven't switched them all over just yet. Got nervous as heck. I never had my VTuber one, but I end up getting in contact with the gentleman who created it, and got her all up and running again. Perfect. Very excited. And oh, zoom her in like this. Style. Yeah, I'll do something short like this. I actually cut my hair off kind of shortly. Actually, hair was, I'd say, a little over halfway down my back. Much longer than this now. Actually, no, I'd say it's a little bit longer. Probably more so. Yeah, probably this length. But I got it flipped over a little bit. More of almost like an bob. Case. Palworld. And as a heads up, if you guys hear anything talking or anything in the background, Fatface and I, we actually live together. So you might hear coming and going a little bit, which is out kind of doing hiding right now. Oh, this looks so much better. My old piece of this ran so bad. Looked horrible, to put nicely. Ooh, back in again. Quite some time since I've played. Yes, that just so I don't lose as much health. I have a frag grenade. I could come in handy. I don't know on who or what pal yet, but it will be you. I also don't know where I want to build base just yet. I've got some mods installed already. One of which being pals Stats and Ivy of my that way I don't act like or something. No, I'm trying to blow everybody up. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. I thought for sure I was gonna fall a lot further than that. No. That's one little cheeky thing. Falling, try to grab onto a ledge or anything, and it'll actually stop you from taking damage. I didn't know about it. No, early is what I probably should have. Why you die a lot to fall damage? Until I figured that out, and I was like, wait a moment. This is definitely something worth checking
A
out.
new star has joined the galaxy. Star emoji, Amelia34_4, star emoji, welcome to our galaxy.
Thank you so much for the follow, Amelia. So right now, I'm just gonna go around and collect up some stuff. Work on catching pals. No idea where I want to build. I do have a few mods. Ah, I'm so glad. Are you excited for 1.0 to drop as well? Yeah, so I mentioned earlier I do have a few mods installed. So one of which I can see the stats of pals, which I dearly love. Another one is that one's not actually working. Oh well, phooey. It's supposed to be a map unlocker, so it shows like the entire map. I was hoping to have had. Oh well. I guess we will be completely not quite blind, but close enough. That's fine, I don't mind. Wait. Uh so I started streaming, I wanna say it was about a year ago. Yeah, I'd say it was about a year ago. But I had to take a bit of a break as my last piece kind of died on me. So I wasn't able to stream anything. So I'm only recently getting back into it. I think my first stream back was last week, I believe. But I'm hoping to be around a lot more often now. It's quite a bit of fun. Mostly do a kind of in between work schedule and all that fun stuff. Some stuff. Pickaxe here first. As of right now, it's kind of a little bit all over the place. Sucks. But with my job, my schedule changed from week to week. Drives me nuts. But I'm currently working on a, I guess, more solid schedule with my manager to hopefully be able to put up like a more definitive schedule. Hoping? Like, I know that the way that we're working it out right now, I'm supposed to be off every second week. So I work this weekend coming up. Weekend. The 13th. So like I work the 13th Saturday, but then I'm off that Sunday because I never work Sundays. So Sundays will be one of my guaranteed days. Um, and then other than that, it's usually I've got that Monday as well, or I'll have that Saturday. Kind of depending on the week rotation, which I mean, bad, not quite as much as what I would want. Kind of is what it is, unfortunately. Now, earlier as well. I'm not sure if you were here for it or not, Amelia, but I'm actually taking vacation for when 1.0 does drop. So I'll be live the day 1.0 drops, which is July 10th, and I've got days vacation put in. I'm probably gonna spend like those full 10 days just streaming, hacking in as much Palworld as I can. I am so excited for. I cannot wait. Outfit. Box. My tape. Yeah, that's arrows crafted up. This might take me a little while. There we go. That should help. Speed things along a little. I want to get a Cativa or a Lime Ball first. That way I got to grab some stuff. Pretty well just gonna have this save file for when I'm streaming for the next month until 1.0 drops, and then myself and Fatface are going to create a new world. I actually have I guess like a dedicated server bot that will be so nice. Although honestly, I might even just build a hosted on my computer. Might not need the dedicated server. I put my computer on a stress test. See just how much she can handle. I got a feeling good. 8 months between parts and slowly buying them, putting it all together. That bit of a beast. So excited too, because it's actually the first time I've owned like a fully brand new computer, which is kind of funny to say when I'm 30 years old. All my other computers, old secondhand. My very first one, was an old, I guess like a refurbished computer that my dad got me. Well, he kind of. Um, and then that one ended up kind of dying on me. Oh, thank you. But then that computer ended up dying on me. So then, once I started into college, I was planning on going in for accounting, and had needed a desktop to be able to run like the accounting software and all that fun stuff. So we bought a secondhand one like online, off of Marketplace, and I had that one. I think it was 6 or 7 years. Um, and then unfortunately, I ended up moving with my dad. Really keep in contact with him much, and didn't realize that the thermal paste had gone dry. So I absolutely fried my poor CPU. Then a couple of years ago, I bought another secondhand computer online because I couldn't afford like a brand new, like $800 or $1,000 for a new computer. Got all new to me computer. Got all excited. Started noticing a couple little quirks with it, and brought it into Best Buy to have them take a look at it, and found out that it was actually not as good as what Buddy had told me. And I was angry to say the least. So I ended up having to kind of suck it up and deal with it for a few months until I eventually started up with this one here. Not quite a designer. He's well, he works for I guess kind of like a tech company. So my dad's always been very hands-on and kind of techy. He's been building computers since he's probably like 8 or 9 years old, which dad is now 47, 48. Not quite a designer, I would say. That he's more so just kind of techy. But he was always the go-to for whenever I was having any computer issues or anything. but I'd say probably between both my parents, I'd say mom's kind of more so the designer kind of person. Like my mom draws a lot, or at least draw a lot when I was younger, and like mom can draw. Like her pictures are incredible, or I should say her are incredible. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't quite go over any of her artistic ability. Oh, thank you. I didn't quite get as much of the artistic side of it as my mom did, but I kind of got a nice little blend between both mom and dad, which works out really well for me. And my youngest, or not youngest, younger, I should say. I've got three younger sisters, all of which are considerably younger than me. My first sister was born. I was 18. Yeah, I think I was about 18 when my first sister was born. Um, and then gonna sound really weird, especially for math. About 6 months later, my second sister was born. So she was actually born a month before my 19th birthday, and then about 2.5 years after that, my next sister. There's like 21 years between me and my youngest sister. Absolutely crazy. But I guess my technically like my middle sister, she's really artistic. Um, likes drawing a lot and all that fun stuff. For being, how old is she now? 11? Yeah, I want to say she's 11. She draw. At some point, I might even uh, get her playing with. Right now, she doesn't really have like, I guess like a solid setup or anything. Mostly just plays on our Switch. At some point, work on possibly getting her something, or even a laptop or something. Something that she's able to play with us. She loves playing. I know she loves playing Minecraft, and while I'm not that big into Minecraft, I know Fat Face. So he'll probably end up playing with her more than what I would. Not really. The rest of those go up, craft up some more cloth for ourselves, clothing, another land ball. I decided to kind of stress my PC a little bit there. I think it was like last week, and actually set the tile spawn rate to 3. Oh my god, the chickens were everywhere. But it was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it, which is why I now up it to 2. And it's also a higher chance of lucky, so it's a win-win. Thinking about doing a challenge run. Probably, pick one type of pal, and that's what you gotta think. I know last year that was actually a run that Face and I were working on. I ended up picking dark type pals. He picked dragon type. and those were the only type of pals that we could use throughout the entire game. It was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I might end up doing something like that again, but I'm thinking I may water type this time around, just to change it up a little bit. Plus, I feel like there's more, I guess, like variety water type. Because, like, if they had, like, a secondary type, and, like, that was okay. Like, I wasn't gonna, like, just strictly water type. So if I had picked, like, the King Lux, where it also has the water typing, or, sorry, where it also has the electric type as well, that's completely fine. But I feel like there's more, like, variety water type secondary than there was with anybody else. Or any other type, okay? B. Ross, one more comes in for pals. Like a full. I won't get cold during the night. And we can glide. Always keep an air for luckies. If you ever see me just kind of doing this randomly, that's what I'm doing. I'm keeping an eye out for luckies. Because one of the mods that I currently have on, that it changes the look of the luckies. So they'll have like, oh, like what some of the ones. Probably should have dodged that, but oh well. Oh shoot. On fire. Fantastic. Go. Foxburg. Oh no, I can't remember. I did hit him. Oh, that did not though. That's so bad. Here we go. Got a couple of Foxburgs. I'll probably in a couple of moss. Up my weight a little. Yeah, I forgot that's what Kati players meant. Buddy here. So then that way. Planting stuff. Little pink. Um. Okay, perfect. Fantastic. Sure, we're getting a variety of spells. I'd like to get another Pengullish. Work on getting a couple of. Yes! Come with me, friend. Of course. Again. I could find a couple of combat. Work out. Vanguard. Perfect. Hey, Kara! How's it going? Finally back up and running again. I can run again. Why did I just... I gotta stop running by stuff and pick it up. It's gonna be a phase. Came out. Oh, and two deposits. It has, I think, 5 or 6. That little riddler's left-hand side was. Not doing too bad. Figured I'd get in, do a little stream today. I'm back to work again. Yay. That face was on earlier. Elden Ring run through. Figured, let him do his little stream first and then I'd jump in afterward. So I did offer for him to play with. But, oh. I don't think he would say. How's everything going with you? That's come. Try this out. Work. But nothing wrong with trying. Oh, that's rude. My little lamb ball, you got this. Idiot. Okay, that's not actually doing a whole lot of damage. But, catch you on fire. Oh shit. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. I was not paying attention to my, to my health. I was shooting him all the way back here too. I really was not paying attention. Went down to the settlement, got that, and it got. Wow. Apparently, I can't speak today. Should have gone down to the small settlement and got that fast travel. Quite a bit. Of course, obstacle, fast hop. Or we'll burn through the small. That way tough. Starts with gray. Gray sparks by 10. Will actually be shock. Give it another shot anyway. Not die. They're really good. Holy Lord. Settlement. This way, if we die again. Closer. Fine. Why is Relaxus? I'll always spawn here. I don't like that. Y'all are big and scary. Sparks, go. First, you're gonna be my little distraction fox. Ooh, fart grenade. Great. Oh shit. It's actually working out much better than last time. Oh, come on. Back up. Go away. Woo! We got him! Finally! Alright. There we go. Frig him. Great. Little fox sparks. Staying. I have 6 arrows. 1 battle sphere left. That's a sparkish. I want to get the sparkish. Can I get the spark? Alright, I'm gonna risk it for the sparkish. Don't touch me. Please. Haha, get off me. Alright, now, okay. One reason why I don't like coming up here, a girl needs a base. And she needs resources. All the dire howls. Come alpaca. How much further? Hopefully. There it is. This is home. Back in. Okay. Now that we have home sweet. Oh, there's 7 here. Okay. Well, that's even better than I thought. Alright. Starting bait. First thing not. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build a chest. I'll put it. The range. The Vixies are first. Got a way that we're able to get Pal spheres, arrows. I can't remember what else she used. No, those two. We'll make sure that much started. Deforestation project, here we come. Fiber. Of course. A Foxburg. Kind of boxes. Oh, Malpaca. Okay. I wasn't expecting there to be a Malpaca here. Hit the range. Get one Vixie. Build up some berry plantation. Eventually we'll get Moss and Pangolus. At least that way we have steady food supply. Have arrows and the Pal sphere. Eventually we'll branch out. I might put a Cremus in as well to get some more. That's how I'll run that. Fine then. Oh, the poor little Joltog. Upgrade. Berry plant. Oh. Oh. Okay, well ain't that just rude. Was it? Oh. Got one Pal sphere. Stone. That's the only thing about the plot over here. That there's. Oh. Hi there. So this is Palworld, and this is. Oh no. This is pretty well just like a. I guess like a collector slash survivalist kind of game. So the entire thing is just kind of collecting up pals, building up a base, going out to fight other pals and other people. A lot of fun. Probably by far one of my most favorite games. logging, stones. Got a constant supply of wood and stone. Put that. It kind of looks like one. The little blue guy here. Well, they call him a pangolin. He's like a little penguin. Travelers. It kind of is. Yep, it definitely, yeah, definitely reminds me of a Piplup. But they're really cute. I like them. Also got just here as well. Fine there. Wood first. Starting on fine for the time being. Come up. Button. Not having up here is kind of like their designated little sleeping area. Out here. Or down. Yeah, that should cross here. Big enough. Gonna have quite a large little area. I'll have it as kind of like a combination of Pal's sleeping area, my little sleeping area. I'll probably push some of the called production stuff up here, like the lumbering and the mining sites. And then eventually, once we start being able to branch out a little bit more, I might add in more there. So that being said, don't know if I'm necessarily going to keep this base. Actually, I do go over to where they got some like some of the Terraria stuff. Got some Palsphere. Okay. Come on, Lamball. No hurry at all. This is like more of like a little rectangular, but like more. I might try a different building method up here. I always just build little square enclosure. Not do that this time. Let's try building something a little bit different. Let's have like that. Wrong way. Hey, point down. Yeah, okay, that. There. Go. Up a lot further. Alright, building through trial and error. Error a little bit more, because I'm going to see if I can't get two of those little structures. May work. It look kind of dumb in the end. Oh, but we will find out. Like that. There we go. Okay, let's drop down this. But it's gonna be right my way. Oh, and of course I run out of stamina. No. Alright. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. That's better. Alright. Have all of those. Oh, so that's all of our pillars. Why you not go here? Oh, it does need. Okay. That's no problem then. Go. And push. Sure. Fine. Go. But just. Oh. Up on top of it. I might not have thought that far ahead. Again. Oh, shoot. Oopsie. How well this is gonna work out. I'm doing all this through trial and error, so we shall see. I just realized I'm pretty sure those bottom pieces are actually I put down and not actually foundation pieces. I'm an idiot. Oh wait, hold on. I can again, not the brightest. Can't put you there like aha. Okay. Okay, I might actually like this build a lot more than I thought I was going. Yeah. Alright. Oh shoot. Up. Here we go. Okay, so now that's all of that. Oh, hello, little Captiva. Okay. I'll use them. Okay, as a plan. That's my first plan. Or first part of the plan. More wood. Building this. Outside of this does still look square. I'd use. There we go. I was using the wrong piece. That makes so much more. Alrighty, there we go. Now we has a pal house. Yeah, I like this a lot actually. This is really cute. Eventually, I can have another one over like right here. But I made another one. That furrow. Oh, sugar. Not as. I'm gonna need to catch some like big through there or something. That poor little lamb ball over there in the corner. He's just having the best time of his life. There. One. Right? Right. Yeah, there we go. And then yeah, just take out him for now, so I know where the middle piece. And I'll have this as like a little pathway. It'll come down this way. Bridge part. Yeah, I think we're gonna like this place a lot. Oh, okay. Are finished. Go. I'll figure it out here eventually. I'm getting pile beds. That I'm gonna build will be kind of like our little area. I have like our bed in it. We'll have some of the production line, or not production lines, but like the little production benches. I might put some storage up there. What do you call it? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. The plantation. I might move where those are too. And I'll probably add them up there as well and have it like we have a little garden. Make this place all cute. that would touch the ground. Absolutely is enough support back right here. Such a liar. Put that. Steps. Here we go. Down. All of that here. Because we're not going to need them. I'm just sticking. But, well, that's all I can do. Close. And I'm gonna get too high, because I will have the same. Well, have it so that way I can have pals come in and out of this well. That little area right here is perfect for like a little garden or whatever. Make this pretty. But I think event pathway like between the two little houses and your cave stone once at a high enough level. Just enough to fully enclose it, not enough to make the roof. Okay. Plan. Storage. Fireplace. The carpets. Uh, Cabinets. Yeah, that should be good for now. Highlight over all these. Sort of all little yellow square. Those. I could take something like this, put it like here, have it like come down across these. Carpets in here. Something. Okay, never. Oh, I need cloth for these. But like like a little runner or something. Something like they gotta clean their feet on type of thing. Get all cutesy and mosey. Ooh, and I could also sell this too. What about that? Let's look at my neck. On it. Don't know if it goes for both sides. Let's say if I wanted to. Okay, I can't. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, yes. I'll have to keep in mind for whatever I do on automatically. Which, I mean, I suppose it kind of. But that's okay. We'll figure it all out. And this is more so just a little funsy place. We're gonna be testing out some eventually that I want to get over to where you can build on like one of the new islands that came for Terraria. Or for the Terraria update, I should. So I think build like one of the over the over the water. That's usually what I do. I build out and build over the water. And I'll put my PAL box on it. I'll probably put the PAL bids in there as well. That could be really. I think that's what I might end up doing. I will end up keeping this place. Little, you know, sentimental value type of thing. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. We have plans now. Oh, look at that alpaca up there. Looking at our buildings, probably wondering what the heck is going on. I was here yesterday, nothing here. Now today there's two. Okay, perfect. Plucked up some stuff. Awesome. I get the place kind of up and running a little. Then we'll go out. We'll try to get us some over there for logging. I want to go specifically during the night. I can find some tombats. I know they'll be able to mine the ore that's here. I'll also need stone, like mining some. Get everything all built up here. Up next, planters as well, so that way they don't have quite as far to go. I'm hoping to. Bunch of but at least the direction that I want to go in. That. Most times when I'm playing Palworld, I literally just spawn in and go, I have no idea what I'm doing! And that's literally my full run. It's just, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just here. I'm just here and I'm enjoying life. This time I has a plan. I don't. Excuse me? Not your house! Little lamb balls over here just sneaking in. But you. There. Think eventually, once I get high enough level as well, instead of just capping this off with just the regular, like, wooden roof. What? Oh, now little houses. Work on a bunch of pal beds up. I'm currently out of. Fantastic. All right. Go ahead, Kativa. Change position there real quick. Stretch out. Pal beds in here. Quite well. Fine. Okay. I don't think I'll need the wooden gate or even. Oh, I thought we already learned the gate before we learned the. Oh, we did too. Oh, I didn't realize there was such a discrepancy between when you learn the defensive walls to when you learn the gate. That much. Of course, I need wood for my bed. Okay, off to get some more wood. Limbed. But it's fine. It's all fine. There we go. Off wood. Bed for ourselves. And I'll probably end up putting the rest of it in pal bed. I got enough of those. Have a place. Circle. Up when I get a little bit more defense. Okay. You can, depending on where you're building your base to. So I know some people try to be strategic and place it in areas where the enemies get to you. If you were playing, like if I was playing on an actual, like a Palworld server, you can. Can be a lot of fun. Especially if it's like the player versus player one. Now I usually do just like my own little worlds. I'm not that good at defending bases. I just like making them look pretty. All of these, and then put our logging system right here, up next where the houses are. Don't want to that one. I'll probably just end up destroying them. At least it's not like I'm really losing a whole lot.
A new star has joined the galaxy. Star emoji, #0WNS7, star emoji, welcome to our galaxy.
Thank you for the follow. Put those there. About right. Kind of finicky. Oh, the loggings. I want to get rid of the piece that's behind us. Oh, looks like that's gonna have just random pole behind us. That's fine. Have a logging site. Up. Caldium. Of course. Probably end up by 3. Can't really. Alright. Further. a little 3x3 of beer up right here. Our feet low. Okay. Wrong button, that's why. Beds here. I've got my world settings up where I can have 50 pals in a base time. Not a bed. Box bar. Go back to the starting area. First, I'll have to. That way the pals don't go hungry while we're gone. What we actually need. Okay, just. That's fine. Work on wood. Then we'll head back to the starting area. I know that there's a couple of good, like stone things that are there, or like giant rocks that we can harvest. They're little. Yeah, there. Put our little feed bin like here. Put all the food over in it. Now I know they go hungry. Cut off. Okay. Back to the starting area. Bunch of stone. Can't find any tombats. Fast travel. And let's see what we can find. Also nice. Tombats. We'll get some. I hope. First off, we'll work on getting a bunch of stone. Yeah, I can finish off those berry. Twenty 20 stone. 120. Berry seeds are only easy to get, but it's mostly the stone and the wood we're gonna need right now. Got 50. Okay, well that's not too bad. Bench. That's yeah, okay. The end goal, as of right now, the end goal isn't actually out. They're supposed to be dropping 1.0 on July 10th. So the end goal is actually to get to, I can see, yeah, that giant tree here. This is called the World Tree. And as of right now, it's still locked. So we're not able to get there. So what we have to do, this tower right here, that is one of the tower bosses. As of now, there are, I want to say, there's 3, 4. One over in Sakurajima's 5, and there's one in Faybreak, 6, that are out so far. So each time you defeat one of these tower bosses, kind of think of them as almost like gym leaders, but instead of it increasing like the level of pals you can have, it increases um kind of what you're able to build. So as of right now, we're working towards being yes, no, this was the right one. We're working to be able to build logging site and the stone pit. But once we defeat some of the tower bosses, we'll be able to get like the ore mining site. So this way you wouldn't have to build a yeah, yeah, it's a lot like collecting the gym badges. But with these different mining sites, instead of having to build a base strictly where there's the source to, you can build a base anywhere on the map and you don't need to worry about it. So like where our base is to now, the only reason I picked it is because there's 7 or 8 of the ore sites. So I don't need to worry so much about having to collect ore. But later on, come towards like middle, I'd say like mid game, um, eventually ore mining site level 2. But you'll eventually need like coal mine. You can also get the sulfur mine, also get quartz mine. Uh, there's the hexalite quartz, which this one only released when the Faybreak stuff released. This is incredible. Or no, sorry, this one came out when the Terraria one did. But the hexalate itself came out for the Daybreak stuff. That's that's pretty good. I like the mining sites. Like I said, it doesn't restrict you to can or cannot build. I mean, if you find somewhere on the map that you like, just like even just aesthetic wise, that you're like, oh, like this place is so cool, or it's really pretty, or whatever the case is. You don't need to be like, oh well, I can't really build here. Nothing here that can help me. Stone um or mining site. What is going on with okay, never mind. And if you hear that sound, that is a lucky, which is essentially this version shinies. Now I do have a mod on, so it actually changes the appearance of the luckies. So we just found ourselves our first lucky. The luckies are essentially bigger, better versions of the same pal. And like I said, with this mod, oh shit, oh, I wasn't paying attention. I should have been paying attention. Oh no, oh, I didn't mean to kill it. Yeah, they can die. Well, you kind of knocked them out. Um, a little bit later on, you can build. Ew. The meat cleaver. This is what kills pals. It is. But yeah, you can build a meat cleaver later on. Well, I can actually technically build it now, and essentially you actually like fully kill the pal. Like you harvest their resources, like they're gone. There's no getting them back. And it's actually a little bit comical too, because if you do the if you do use the butcher knife on them, um, it actually like blurs it out. It makes everything all pixelated, so you can't actually see what your character's doing. I should have been paying more attention. I can't believe I lost a shiny. But yeah, but like just base game, he would just look like a giant blue penguin. But like I said, with the mod that I have, I make each of the shinies look different so you can actually really tell them apart. And I love it. It gives them that little unique look, and it reminds me more of Pokemon. Kind of one of the reasons why I like the game so much. That it does remind me so much of Pokemon. No, it kind of is. I wasn't expecting it the first time I'd seen it. I was like, oh cool, like a meat cleaver, like, it must be a weapon. No, no. Yes. I'll never forget my first time playing through Violet. And actually, I was on stream doing it. And found my first Lechonk. And of course, it was shiny. And I think I almost had a stroke on stream. I was live, like, how long was I live for? Might have been 20 minutes, maybe a half hour. Minding my own business, running by. Next thing you know, it's shiny, little pink shiny Lechonk, and I squealed and got so excited. I'm thinking eventually I may actually go back to playing Violet again. Like, probably in the next week or two. I just finished setting up my capture card for this as well. So I might go back and I might do another Pokemon run through. Maybe I'll do a challenge run. Challenge run. A lot of fun. I know when Palworld first came out, I was actually in the middle of switching jobs. So this came out, I think it was in like the end of January. And I quit my job end of February and was supposed to be moving up to bigger, better things. I was supposed to be working. Well, I was working very limited with a furniture, like a furniture place, because at the time I was working retail. I was just like selling clothing. Um, then decided, oh well, I was supposed to be making, what was it, $5 or $6 an hour more plus commission, plus another bonus. I think. And I was like, I'd be making like probably double of what I was making my current job. So I was like, absolutely, like I'd be dumb not to apply. And I applied. And I went in for my interview, and I got the job on the spot, and I was absolutely ecstatic. And that afternoon, I actually brought in my 2 week notice into work, told them what had happened, explained that I got this job. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be making like a considerable amount more. My manager was upset to see me go, but she understood. And I was told it'd be about a week before I could start at this new job. And they lied. It took them 5 weeks before they could get me started. So during that 5 week, myself and my boyfriend, which that phase, he also streamed. We spent an ungodly amount of time playing Palworld. Like, I'm pretty sure we lived Palworld those 5 weeks. And then I was at that job for, I think it was about a week, and found out that no, I was supposed to be making, I think it was 20 or $21 an hour at this new the furniture place. So like I said, I got very excited. Because at the time I was only making about $16 an hour with the retail job that I had. Super excited. Absolutely. Like I said, I'd be stupid not to. They disclosed to me after I took the job I'd be working minimum wage, which was less than what I was making at my last job, my retail job. My retail job, I was the yeah, I was the assistant manager, and I was working 40 hours a week, sometimes a little bit more. The job that I had applied for on Indeed told me that it was a full-time position. Again, I was excited, full-time, $21 an hour. I mean, that's a significant amount of an increase. Turns out I was making minimum wage at like $16 an hour, and I was scheduled for 9 hours a week. I lasted a week. Where I called in, it was on a Sunday morning. It was like, I want to say it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. It was half hour, 45 minutes before my shift was supposed to start. And I was like, yeah, no, like, I can't do this. Like, I can't come in. I was like, oh, like, is everything okay? Like, are you sick? Like, what's going on? I'm like, no, honestly, y'all lied to me. I'm not impressed. Like, not happy in the slightest bit. So I quit over the phone. I'm done. See you guys. Have a good life. Oh, it was horrible. I was heartbroken. So then I ended up working at a it's kind of a candy store. As their assistant manager, I got hired as an assistant. I was making 50 cents more than minimum wage, which was still less than what I was making at the retail place that I had originally quit. I was there for 2 months before they disclosed to me that the store manager that was there wasn't actually for that location, that the location I was working at didn't have a store manager, hadn't had one for almost 2 years. They weren't sure if or when they'd be getting a store manager, so I would have to do the job of a store manager with the pay and the title of an assistant. That place didn't last long. So I ended up quitting from there. I started working at a new retail place and absolutely hated it. I was there for, I think, was about 2 months. And it just so happened that I ran into my old store manager from the first retail job on like a Wednesday or a Thursday afternoon. And it turns out that they had just fired their manager, so like what would have been my replacement. And so we get talking back and forth, and I was saying how, I was really upset with where I was too. Really upset with the lack of support she was getting from the other assistant they had just let go, and asked if I would come back. I told him absolutely, didn't even question it. And I ended up going back there that Monday, I believe. And I've been there ever since, and it'll be 2 years in August. But I mean, I was there for almost a full year before I had initially quit, so I've been with this company now for, say, almost 3 years. No, over 3 years. But honestly, I don't think I'd change it. Like, yes, like the company has like some ups and some downs, but I mean that's gonna be any company. But I don't think I'd change it. So retail work is kind of just like working, like selling clothing and stuff like that. Now, retail can be broader than that. It's mostly just the art, well, not art, but like the act of just selling stuff. So, where I'm to, like, I sell women's clothing. Um, but you can have it where you can sell like men and women's. I know sometimes people will incorporate like like fast food, for example. They could consider fast food as a sort of like retail experience. You have to sell, you have to upsell at these places. I worked my time at fast food. Wasn't the most glorious, wasn't the worst. I mean, I worked 5 years. Yeah, I think it was 5 years at McDonald's. Um, I worked at Subway for 4 years. Yeah, it was for 4 years. Um, my first year at Subway, I was also working part-time as a server for a steakhouse. So I was working 2 jobs, and I was going to college full-time. What jobs have I had? Oh, I worked at a vet clinic. I done my work term there. That was for, I remember it was 6 weeks or 3 months, but it was something like that. It was either, yeah, I think it might have been 3 months that I was there for. Which I absolutely loved working with the animals. I couldn't stand the amount of dumb people that would come into the clinic. And it was unfortunately because of that I ended up stepping away from working in the vet field. That's like, ooh, this guy. That'd be perfect. Slowly whittle you down. Gotta stop missing. Like I said, I loved it, but it was, oh shoot, it was a very hard field to get into. Stop, stop. It yeah, it was really taxing, like mental health wise. Unfortunate that I really like that, but just some days where like come home, I don't even know if I'd make it fully out of the clinic before I was in. So I will say the one benefit of where I was taken, I know some places, and I don't understand how they could, but like some clinics I would go into, would do like convenience, which is essentially just go in and like, oh, I don't like this cat, dog, whatever it is. So instead of up for adoption, we'll put it down. Now, thankfully, the place that I worked at, they wouldn't do that. Was that was one good thing about it. But there was definitely people who would come in who would try. Like, I'll never forget, he was an older gentleman. He was probably maybe in his 60s, maybe 70. Came in one afternoon with this absolute sweet little white cat and told us that, he wanted to put the cat down. And so we tell him, like, we don't do convenient euthanasia because, if the cat was, sick or dying or whatever, then, we would look into it. And, if the quality of life was not there. So we end up doing a full checkup on the cat, and it turns out that the poor cat only had an ear infection. Very easily treated with some ear drops. And this older gentleman, he ended up paying the money, but he was mad the entire time that we just what he had wanted and put the cat down. But like I said, we weren't gonna just put him down for no reason. So he bought the ear drops. He went home, and then he came back the next day. Another cat carrier, another white cat, only to tell us that he had brought in the wrong cat. the cat that he had brought in the day beforehand was actually his daughter's kitten that she'd only had for like a year. Cat he had brought in had was I remember she had cancer, but I can't remember what type of cancer she had. But the cat was sick. The cat was dying. So like we could understand like putting down this older cat, but if we had been a type of clinic who just did the like convenient euthanasias, we would have put down someone's completely healthy, unrelated cat. Oh yeah, like it blew my mind. I couldn't believe that he just like he just arbitrarily brought in his daughter's cat, wrong cat, and one just brought it in because oh yeah I don't like the cat, put it down. No. Oh, oh shoot! I didn't think I was gonna miss or gonna get out of that. Jerk. Yeah. Now we got an Eichthor there, which is this guy. So can help us collecting wood. Those boars that I just got, rush whores, they can help us getting stone. I'd still rather have the tombats, only because they can also then mine the ore that's around. So we'll be getting this place up and running. Kind of stack. Treasure chest. Oh, and more rush ore. Guys here are also aggressive as well. Oh, jeez. But there he is. Um, I'm not 100% sure to be honest. I actually don't live in America. I live in Canada. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, move. Come on. Get back to base. I am out of arrows. Good for Palsphere. Yeah, it kind of seems chaotic to be honest. I know my boyfriend is really into watching everything that's going on with Trump and all of that. Honestly, I can't stand it. He'll always come up and be like, "Oh my god, did you hear about whatever?" And I'm like, "Nope, nope." I keep my nose out of that. He is definitely the one to ask about everything going on in the States. That'll work. Oh. I'm up here. I love these things. Giant. Whoop. Oh, shoot. Fast. Get us an egg incubator. Crossbows. Though I need. Slowly getting stuff built. Kinda lucky. I don't find another egg thread. Find either, I'm gonna want both. Right now, I don't have a way. Catch it. Get back down here to our base. It sounds like it, doesn't it? I think it is kind of supposed to be. I don't know if they intended it to be. But it totally sounds like one. Yeah. Upgrade our base. Make through there. Yeah, let's add a new. Ooh, this stuff. Great. Wait a bit now. First thing. I need arrows. So bad. Actually, the shield first. Okay. Got my. Like they got like a little ghost almost following them. Oh, perfect. I can set up a monitoring, and I can actually have people designate a certain area. Wait a bit. Combat. hoping cat. Guess not. Frost, we can find them. Gone into. Thought I had that all. Fire egg. Guy. But I need hogs then. I'm back. Don't go in the water, Katie. Fine. But where there are dark type work throughout the night. Cacti. That has Mercy hit. It's kind of like a fault swipe. Work then I'll. Of course. I wanted them. For a Tombat. Somewhere. Look, Braun. 5 cakes? Hell no. I can't even make. I think this. Yeah, it is. Okay. Back in the ball. Not bad though. Look this up. I forgot. First thing first. First off, I seen. That's one thing you guys will learn too. Um, I love going after eggs. Like I will hunt them down. I also don't. I had how long it takes. Okay. Oh, meteorite descent. Still rude. Hit in the ball. What the heck? Get in. Thank you. I just. Whoa, that is a hole. I like. Okay, never mind. It doesn't. Alright. It is not as deep as I thought it was. That's just me overreacting. And look at my cat drowning. That's not the brightest. that way. Oh, I did not think that I have like no stamina. Ah, bad decision. Very bad decision. Oh, and they're that guy. I will definitely. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to end, but I am willing. Log. No, let's not risk it. First thing I need. Getting extremely warm in here. Awesome. Fuck. Never mind. A little bit. Care. Big deal with a rocket launcher. Whoosh. faintest idea. Going, and it's perfectly okay. Out here, living my happy little self. All the little rabbits. All the little bunnies. Hey, next plan might be back towards our base. Place, I think is all. Go over there. We'll capture the pals that are gotta at least. Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. Let me get all this wood here first. Somebody was busy while we were gone. I mean, like, wood. Got 100 stone? Word. Oh, it seems like we're actually build up some resources. Amazing. Oh, thank God. Up all this. Might need, now that I'm thinking. Buy up. Yeah, well, we'll see. Kind of bring down. I'll switch out. Marcy. Why? Bed's like right there. Right there. There. So close. I know, I'm getting practice. Total. But hopefully enough. all these straw beds, thus to help build those arrows. Yeah, that should be probably much. Of course, I need. All the wood. Part. Busy. Crafting that. Perfect. Why? Why? You know what? He looks majestic. He looks like he's living his best life. Fine, I'm the king of the castle. Up. Arch dark egg. Probably. Shit. Oh, work on getting first. Wait, I can make incubate. Now that I'm actually finding some. Oh, oh, shoot. Okay, I thought I was gonna launch myself then. Okay, I thought Cream was. Got a little nervous for a second then, not gonna lie. Back here to beginning area. But we can't find over here. And I swear, if I find another lucky and I accidentally kill it, I might actually cry at the end. Guys, I've been not a bad little comeback stream. A level 50. Dear. Up all of these. Well. What in the hell is going on? Go. First. those. Now I know I can get ancient by by defeating bosses. That's a jump scare. Killed a couple of those. Boss fight. That's not too far from here either. Let boss fight. While I also collect a bunch of palladium. Like it's pretty up. Plus I need for the statue. Perfect. Low on stamina. Fastest way to travel. I'm going right past. That's rocks right here. Correction on water egg. Up and run. But I don't remember if I actually at the row or if it's bow in my hand. Have a fox barks. A fox barks on me. I got the Val rates. That's kind of disappointing. Oh, that is. Oh my god. Hey. Hey, there we go. Ancient civilization parts. What we need. Like to have combats. Sounds like it's going to die. Oh my god. Another area that go to, like their first time playing through it. Have all the metal that's there. Having such a hard time trying to find a Tombat. Ursula off a cliff for a moment. Just to go get this waypoint. Back to base. Unless we find combats and then we find. One of my favorite pals. Little Depresso. Catty. That has mercy hit, and I want to catch him. Depresso over right here. Okay, now we have some. I'd still like to combat. Apparently, trying to find a Tombat is near impossible. Where I want to build. Grab that way. Over right here. Oh, here we go. Left monk. Mind if I do? I dive in the water. I have all my stamina. If I dive in, have no stamina, it starts eating health. Die by drowning. I don't know if I'm in for a little bit. I must probably play. But I know he also had to drop his car off. Work done on it. Oh, Tombat! Go get him! Ow. Go ahead. Brain. Guys, we got a Tombat! Woo! So the reason I was going after Tombat specific, two reasons. First, because he's a dark type, works during the night. Secondly, has level 2 mining, which is required to be able to mine those big metal nodes where they're at our base. Now, Pinking, the boss Pinking there, he can also mine it as well, but unfortunately, not a nighttime pal. Restricted that way. Fine. As long as I have one. I mean, one Tombat, sorry, I probably should have specified that. But frigate, while I'm here, go ahead and fight the Pain King. Oh my god, I completely forgot about all the pain gullets that we're gonna be in. Okay, bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Yep, bad idea. Bad idea. How many people are gonna be? Lesson learned. But, quick, swap out. Alcoholic. Swap you out. That's a lineup. Select up. I'm back up. Where are you? Find Tombat first. Find out what in God's name. Preference. What you doing? I can go get our stuff. Hopefully, we grab this. Alright, so I think the rest of the what the plan will be. Go over to the island that we're eventually the waypoint that's over there. I think that might or frag grenades? Why? How? What? Code for you. I don't remember frag grenades, but what it is, I guess. But yeah, so we'll go over, we'll get the waypoint or the island that we're eventually gonna build on, so that way we at least got a fast travel point to get over there. Then build up the couple little things that I wanted to. Egg incubators and statue of power. And probably Palgear workbench. Aldium, of course I do. Ah! Hi there, Plank! It's going pretty good. How's it going with you? Good to hear. Kind of moseying along, trying to get over to one of the Terraria islands. Well, yeah, I guess kind of a Terraria island. I got a specific one in mind that I want to have to build on eventually. Confident a waypoint over. Flashing? No? My gameplay flashing? What do I? Weird. I never noticed any flashing. I mean, I'll take a look at the recording. I clue up just to. Oh, good dear Jesus. Oh, right, shit, can't chill it. Swim? Little new. Oh, perfect. I cannot wait for 1.0.
A new star has joined the galaxy. Star emoji, Planku, star emoji, welcome to our galaxy.
Ah, thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, I am super excited for 1.0. I I actually took vacation time for when it comes out. So I'm gonna be streaming on the 10th when they do drop it. And honestly, I'll probably do probably like a 7 or 8 hour stream. I cannot wait. I am, yeah. Just because I want to experience everything from like the very beginning onwards, just to see what's new and what's different. I don't know. Do you follow Bucky on Twitter? Or well, X technically. Yeah, he was recommending people the same thing. So both my boyfriend and I play Palworld, so we were both saying that we're gonna do a new course. So excited. Actually, I was hoping for him to have joined me today playing, and he decided not to. He's like, no, no, I'm gonna wait till 1.0 drops because there's no real point in it. There's always a point in it. Right. Guys, it's getting so late here already. Probably have to go up soon. Grab something. It really is. Because we got the notification Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. That 1.0 was dropping, and I was already saying, like, I wish it was July. I wish it was July. So much fun. Finally get to go over and go see what's at the World Tree. I can't believe it. Started playing, I think, definitely less than a week after Palworld first launched. And, we spent, I'd say, about, of like hardcore playing it. And then we would kind of like, we would leave it for a couple of months, go back to it. Then we would leave again. Then we go back to it. Months where wouldn't play it even for a couple of minutes. And then there'd be a couple of months after that Palworld was the play. So did I, honestly. My boyfriend and I were kind of trying to like guess on when it was going to be releasing. I was thinking end of summer, beginning of fall. And he was thinking it was going to be like end of the year, like probably around Christmas. Holy Lord. I was not expecting it this soon. I'm over. Try not to use up all my stamina. I hope I got enough stamina for this. I do too. I keep checking Twitter as well, just to see if like they came out with anything else. Has been anything else announced? Like there might be like another trailer or even just like a little sneak peek of like some new character designs or anything. Ah, thankfully I made it. Little herbal. Right. Finally. I cannot wait. Knowing my luck, it'll come out like while I'm at work and I'll freak and be like, oh my god, it's out! Confuse everybody. Let him right way. Oh, thank god I did. I thought I put it backwards. My arrow. Off me. Get all this here. I'll get a workbench. Throw down a couple of faders. All the night. Really hungry. Taller loot was than me. I need stuff. Grab the rest. Oh, that's there. Oh, I can build. Faders done up. Get our eggs put into them. First one, let's put it. We're kind of cold. Right. Gosh, of course. Just a bit cold. You know what? They're both plus 50. That's fine. But, thank you guys for coming out. I didn't realize she made noise when she did that. Alright, I gotta stop that. It's weird. But yeah, so thank you guys for coming out. No, this has been my first stream back in about 8 months. Say, so really mean blast. Hoping when I said I know I'm working a closing show. I'll be working a 12 to 9, and I think I open the next. So I'll probably be live Wednesday night. If not Wednesday, definitely by Thursday. So until then, I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming out. See ya.
Stars still shining. Thanks for the ride. Signals fading, but the glow won't die. You're always welcome in my galaxy 8. Come back soon. This is where you belong. Nebula.